it's not the job that I love, it's social work that I love.
Based off of my own personal experiences, I felt that I could take what I've learned throughout my life and use it on a journey that can help other people.
Social work is engaging with others to create the best possibility that we all get to enjoy.
In social work, one has a very real opportunity to make a difference.
I love what I do, and because of the diversity in what I do, I am never bored.
All the social ails that are out there, and if we can make one small change in one person's life, and each social worker does that, then we're slowly changing the world.
I have to say what I love the most about social work is the fact that it's so authentic. You can be who you are, and it's inclusive to anyone and everyone, regardless of where you come from or what your experiences are or your educational background. The social work profession does a magnificent job of capitalizing on that, and it does it in a way that allows you to utilize your strengths and put that towards whoever you're working with.
So what I love about being a social worker is the diversity in my everyday. No 2 days are the same. I work in long-term cares, I work with home care clients, I work with people in the hospitals, I work with people in community. Every day is different.
What I really love about social work is that it gives us an opportunity to set goals and to create some intentions that we then get to step into.
I became very conscious as a very young child that there were terrible inequalities in the people I knew in our environment in that little town. There were people who had so little, less than I did, and less than most of the people I knew. So I have to say that I think there was that concern about the lack of equality that I held on to through my growing up years and led me to a career in social work, which I thought was the thing that was closest, I thought, in my idealistic way, to be able to fix all that. Well, of course, it didn't fix all that, and nobody alone can fix all that. But I'd like to think that I did make a difference.
In grade 9, I was at a sleepover with a girlfriend, and the phone rang in the middle of the night, and her mom answered the phone, and I had asked my girlfriend what she was doing, and she said, well, obviously there's some kids that are being abused, and my mom's gonna go and help them. And I just thought that was the coolest thing ever, and wanted to be a social worker from that day forward. I wanted to go into child welfare and help kids just like she was. Yeah.
So what attracted me to social work was an insatiable curiosity about human condition, what or why some have more while others have less.
I think the uniqueness in my field of practice really is the diversity. There's not a lot of, I think so sometimes social workers, they have a designated area that they work in, and mine is very diverse because I can work with people in the community, I can work with people in hospital, in long-term cares, in assisted living facilities. Rather than having like, this is the position I can do, I have a wide opportunity, I guess, to really support people in unique ways.
What I think is unique about social work is that we get to help make the unfamiliar visible, that we get to help challenge what people believe to be true. We're not often mandated to regulate or police particular behaviors, so we can just sit with people and explore their needs without judgment or agenda. Encounters shared in this way often produce unexpected results, getting much closer to what somebody needs or what is happening or being acted upon them.
As a very young beginning social worker, I was inspired by people who were more senior, who'd had lots of experience and I could see were very skilled. And also people who made a great contribution
I'm really inspired by future-focused conversations and creating the picture of what we want together and having an opportunity to engage with others to do that. I love working with teams. I love that we get to decide where our place of service is going to be and the contributions that we're going to bring, and that we can make a choice about where we want to be in making it that difference.
What inspires me is, without a shadow of a doubt, the children and youth that I work with. Just seeing their resiliency as people, as individuals, and what they've gone through. They're their biggest advocates. They're their best allies, and I love that the social work profession really tries to incorporate that and make it about them.
So I really think as social workers, we have an amazing opportunity to work with people and, just as I said, to support them on their journey. So we're not doing it for them, but we're supporting them to do it the way that they want to do it. So to me, that's empowering.
To me, the power to empower really means acknowledging and having faith in the dignity and ability of both ourselves and with others, because when we're engaging with others and we bring this belief forward together, then magic is possible.
What I wish I knew starting out my social work education and my career is how much of yourself is in everything that you do. I think what I would have loved to have some knowledge beforehand is just learning about my own experiences and how that's brought me to where I am as an individual, and how that impacts what I do and the way I view the world.
So if I could tell myself back then what I know now, to take care of myself too, to do those self-care things, whether it's exercise or meditation or just spending time with your family and not becoming all consumed with your work.
I would write a letter to myself saying, you don't know all that you think you know, first and foremost.
If I was asked to give some advice to people who are just starting out in their careers, I think the first thing that I would say was go back and read your code of ethics. Think about where you want to be employed. What kind of a client group do you think that you would be effective with and that where you would enjoy working?
The inequities that exist, that go unexamined day to day, is what produces the social issues we then try to bandage. So helping make that visible so that other people recognize the harmful effects, that's the work I want to do.